Same barbershop, different chairs, man. You talking about the Baltimore Ravens now? What it do, you?
You know how
So we're
many
gonna
human
talk about.
human?
Hey, my man already know, yo. The Steelers. When Joe bring your schedule up, Carl, tell us how you feeling when it released.
Man, this is what I noticed off the break. I looked at the schedule for the first time today, and I said, "Dang, the NFL outdone themselves." At the Bills Sunday night, then you got a divisional game with the Browns, then back home again with the Lions, and then on the road yet again with the Chiefs. Again on the road. I'm gonna say it again on the road. Second time in the road they're going to play. We play in Kansas City. Okay, Texans. We've been. You know what? I'm not gonna say that, but we've been playing very well against the Texans. I'm gonna change what I said. Then the Rams, which for some reason the Rams games are always tough. I'm like, dang, 6 tough ones before. Well, I'm gonna say 6 good ones before the bye week. Now that's something I also noticed. The last 2 years, our bye weeks has been late. This year, our bye week is in the middle of the season. Don't know how to feel with that. Then we play the Bears off the bye week. That's cool. We play the Dolphins again. We played the Dolphins twice. Like we split, but we should have honestly blew them out both times. So I'm not really scared of that matchup. Vikings, we gonna you know how John Harbaugh is against rookies, and yeah, technically he's not a rookie because he didn't play all of last year, but he's a rookie when it comes to like playing, and he went to Michigan, so we're gonna blow him up. But I think our front end of the schedule is way harder than our back end of the schedule, and I think it's not even close. So we could come out that front end alive. Hey man, I don't think Lamar's ever gonna win MVP again because I mean, what more can he do to win MVP? I mean, 41-4, best passer rating in a while, and all that, and he still don't win MVP. I don't know what else he's gonna do, but I think we're having a really good back end. We gonna, I'm gonna say it. We're gonna punish the Steelers, punish them. They can't stop us. We stop ourselves every time against the Steelers. So yeah, we want but that's what I noticed. Our front end is way harder than our back end.
Carl, when it comes to the Ravens, I really don't care about the schedule because outside of maybe the Chiefs, that's the only team y'all really struggle with that's good. Y'all normally beat good teams. Y'all got a good team in your schedule, you knock them out. You get the Bills, you knock them out. You get the Lions, you knock them out. I mean, you get whoever you get, knock them out. I'm worried about these sneak up teams. That's the Ravens right there.
That is true.
The Ravens be losing the teams that you have no idea that you would you put a bet the house on, and they just lose.
How long have I been saying that?
And it don't even it be like right after they came off of spanking a good team though. Like when they beat the Lions last year, it was like 40-something points on the Lions, and then next week it was like, hey, what just happened here?
I said it all the time, bro. The Ravens always lose a game. You like, they lost what?
I'm telling you, I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Browns. Obviously, any given Sunday, I'm worried about the Browns against the Ravens. I'm worried about if Miami Dolphins turn out to be an average bad team. I think Miami will sneak up and beat them. But no. You know, I'm tripping. It's a Thursday night game. Lamar will win that game. On prime time, Lamar shows out. I get on spots. Except for that one time he do 4 interceptions against the Browns. They still won, though.
We still won. Hey, I know exactly what you're talking about. We still won. Mark Andrews had a crazy catch in that game. Too bad they wasn't in the playoffs or they dropped it. But
I know, right? Y'all need them hands in the playoffs. But I will say the Jets, but nah. That's New York. Y'all going to beat the Jets. I mean, I'm not worried about y'all for real. I'm really not. Y'all don't play Gardner Minshew, so thank you God.
Yo,
I'm not really worried about the Ravens. Like you can't look at the Ravens schedule and say win loss. Like literally, when they play good teams, they show up. Lamar shows they do. They show up. It's just they fall the gas one, and then it be some crazy stuff. Like you be like, what's going on? So. It's hard, but I do want to ask you this. Sorry, Tomo. I know you guys say something, but 10 other teams have more primetime games than y'all. How you feel about that?
Disgrace, blasphemy, every bad word you can think of. It's honestly terrible. How did the Dolphins have more primetime games than the Ravens? And no offense to you, Joe. Who's the bigger draw, Lamar or JD? You take it too long to answer that question. Stop being biased.
I mean, JD Young. That's why it's different. And it's a Commander. It's Washington.
Matter. The bigger draw today is Lamar.
I said he him. My bad.
No, I said no. I thought you said something else. I say he's young. I thought you said he young. I thought you trying to make a joke that he ain't young, but nah,
pushing 30.
Lamar. But the reason why I said is probably JD. People are probably more excited to see JD because of he's young and it's still like a curious about him. Lamar is like he's like Mahomes. Like we know he's it.
See, this the thing though, right?
There's no disrespect.
That same sentiment you just had is why I would use it against you. The bigger draw is Lamar because you know what it is. You know on prime time, like you said, he shows out. You know what you're going to get. JD, while being young, and he showed out last year, this is the second year. You don't know if you're going to get a sophomore slump. You don't know if that was a fluke. I don't think it was a fluke, just totally being transparent. But you don't know that. Mm-hmm. So why are you not putting the guy that you've seen year after year show out on prime time? On prime time.
I just think we were a bad example. You could have used my else.
No,
like the 49ers, bro. The 49ers.
Oh, I was getting there. Y'all were the second example. The Dolphins was number one. Dolphins was the first example. Y'all were number two. 49ers, but they would come off a bad year, so I get it though. And I feel like the 49ers are an NFL staple as well, so I get that. But just that's why I can't throw the Cowboys in there.
The Chargers?
Oh, that was coming.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead, cook.
The Chargers was definitely coming because one, we've been whooped them on prime times 2 years now. And like, come on, bro. Their game not even primetime worthy. Their game isn't flashy, like at all. It's just run, play defense, and Herbert might complete some passes here and there. Now, that wasn't always the case with the Chargers. They used to put the ball in Herbert's hands a lot. But last year with Jim Harbaugh, it wasn't so much. But with the Ravens, you might say, oh, y'all run too. But it's different. You know, we got the read option, Derrick Henry stiff-arming fools or running somebody over, burning somebody, Lamar Jackson giving somebody the move that you ain't even see was coming. And now he didn't, Brandon Bradley Chubb, but he didn't tore your ACL. But, yeah, it's a little different. But that's crazy. 4 primetime games for a 2-time MVP, 1 unanimous, should be 3, but they gave out a DEI one to Josh Allen. It's just blasphemy.
It's not even about Lamar. What you should have asked was, which offense is a bigger draw? Ravens or Commanders? Y'all got Derrick.
So it's about Lamar.
But look though, y'all tower primetime games with the Broncos.
That's all I forgot about that. That's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, Tomo. I ain't talk yet.
Nah, it's cool because I'm just looking at your schedule trying to see. But then you would be the draw because the Cowboys is bad and they still found ways to put them on prime time.
But that's because y'all are the Cowboys, though. That's why I can't use y'all, bro. Y'all get talked about regardless.
Facts.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. The one game they wanted to flex was when we played the Bengals, but they couldn't because it was on Disney and they had the whole Disney Plus Homer Simpson, the Simpsons game, so they couldn't flex it, but they wanted to because both them teams was bad and they was like, "There's no way," and that was when the Bengals found a way to win the game. But anyway. As far as y'all schedule, though, man, I agree with what Joe was saying. Like, when it comes to the Ravens, you just know they're going to show up and play football, man. Like, when we watch the panels and Chris on here, I'm like, bro, he represents everything that the Ravens fan base is. It's like, bro, we're going to show up and BTA. Like, that's just what it's going to be with the Ravens. Like, and if it's anything else outside of that, you already know what, and Carl, I know he not here, so I'm going to speak for him. He going to blame it on Harbaugh. He gonna be like, look, man, your man out there doing this thing again, and here we go. We are not supposed to lose to these teams, and it all goes back to him. But y'all division, I really wish the Steelers would have won and got a quarterback. I know you mess with Vaughn a lot about just how Mike Tomlin don't
shout out to Ace.
Okay, Ace too, but just you mess with Steelers fans in general because I see you on Twitter as well. You mess with them in general about how they don't prioritize getting a quarterback, but having a quarterback in this division would have made it 10 times more better to watch y'all games. Granted, y'all games do be interesting, but to have another quarterback on the other side of the football, knowing that it's going to be even more prolific, that's just nice. Like when y'all go up against Burrow and then you see what Lamar had to do to the Bengals with that sideline pass. Like it's just so many things. There's just so many moments that can happen like that in this division. But the one game, Joe, that you saying that they might slip up on, I think it's going to be Minnesota. I think it's going to be Minnesota.
We do rookies bad now.
I know, but I'm just
I know
saying.
JJ McCarthy again, technically not a rookie, but it'd be live rounds. He a rookie.
It's a 1:00 game in Minnesota,
Fresh
which
off,
is really 12:00 in Baltimore.
yeah, and
And,
y'all
and
back from Miami playing that Thursday night game is we gonna
That's
see.
a mini bye week.
well, it's a
I
mini
know,
bye. Yeah, they
but
should
I'm
win
just
that.
saying,
Yeah.
y'all might slip up. That's the one game because y'all
And
go, if y'all go down to Miami and put up more than 40
oh,
points, we know what's gonna happen the next week.
Like, look at them last year. Last year, the Ravens, they beat every good team, bro, except for the Super Bowl teams, the Chiefs
shout
and
out to Justin
and
Tucker.
the Eagles. They beat everybody else though, except for them two, and they lost one against the Browns and the Steelers, but they also lost to the Raiders. It also the Steelers, Browns, and Raiders. It's like, dang. But they beat up everybody else. They literally beat Buffalo, beat Bengals twice. Like, Bengals were a good team, so they had to beat them. If Bengals were average, they probably would have lost to the Bengals. So.
Probably. Not probably.
Like, I'm telling you, man, they
what happened in that Eagles game?
Justin Tucker missed like 2 field goals.
And Lamar wouldn't run the ball.
Yeah, bro, he would not run the ball at all. It was pissing me off. But I mean, I think that game was really good defensively. It's just I think those 2 field goals really did hurt because then the Eagles got the ball late and they was able to run out a lot of clock, and then Saquon scored a late touchdown.
Yeah, that long run,
Yeah, that was their forte last year. Yeah. Yeah, you right about that one too, man. Y'all definitely was on one last year.
Yeah, the best defense last year.
Best defense. I mean, you can flat out say they had the best team because look what they did to the Chiefs.
Yeah, they got the best roster. Shout out to Howie.
Hey, man.